every so often. It was, but it was structured.
What about the Real Housewives of like
Ratchet
Jersey?
TV. But we like Ratchet TV.
See, black people like Ratchet TV.
But I don't know. The thing I don't agree with is like the older generation be like, y'all need to start watching that. It's so bad it's degrading, but y'all watching the Real Housewives. Like they're not putting their hands on each other, but they're still degrading each other, and they're still like revenge porn, which just happened on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like it's just like
it's not even a generational thing. It's all levels of black people. We like Ratchet TV.
Unfortunately.
We got a problem.
We're a product of our environment. How this shit be happening.
This is the discussion. This is the discussion. We have a problem. Like we literally need therapy because we like watching people. The more ratchet, the better.
Even movies. We talk about this.
We like watching people unalive each other.
Yeah.
I love Beauty and Black.
See what
That's
I'm saying?
my show. I hate it. I'm sorry.
They
even
stuff like
bad.
that. And this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You watch Beauty and Black or Tyler Perry movies?
Don't you like Beauty and Black?
Come on, dog.
You stayed up all night to watch Beauty and Black.
See there?
Watch part 2.
Oh,
you tripping? It's good too.
They was tripping right out the gate on that, but
I can't consume too much time.
Honestly, it does seem like
that's always my conversation. But
I just think it's relatable. I think that's the issue. It speaks to a place that it shouldn't speak to, and that place needs to be evacuated.
Okay.
But unfortunately, it's not.
Yeah.
I know I'm the problem.
Let me ask you this, which goes into like another part of our Hollywood hot seat. Who do you, nowadays, clout is a big thing. Anyone gets made into a celebrity or a 15-minute type of fame person. Who do you feel makes more of those type of individuals, black people or white people? So, for example, I had on the show on the list. I don't know her name. Onaja Robinson. Is that her name?
Onaja.
Onaja, yeah. Yes. Yeah, you know what I mean? And you have like a her, and then you have like a hawk too.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So like, who normally?
I don't think that's the thing. Like, that's everybody does that. Just random people that just blow up off of being viral or... That's everywhere.
I think white people do it, but I think we see more black people because we're black. But even like What the Helly, that song is dumb. But like we made him famous. Like
I don't even know that one.
What the hell? What the Helly? What the Helly Berry? What the Helly
It's on TikTok.
What the Helly Cyrus? You ain't heard that? That's a whole.
It's a young dude.
His name Rob 49. Like that's the whole song. Onaja from Pack going to Pack. That's the whole story is just dumb.
That's what Netflix just posted her. That's why she doing some shit with Netflix right now. So for me, I'm like, that's crazy.
Who's so nice?
So y'all wanna go ahead?
Brandon don't even know who it is.
Okay, so basically she's a girl from New York and she was talking to a guy on one of the day naps from Pakistan. So she flew all the way to Pakistan thinking that they was going to get married.
And this is a white girl?
This is a black girl
from
New York.
Okay.
And she hella black, like hella New York. And so she went to Pakistan for this man, and I guess the family seen her and was like, she's not approved. Like, we don't like her. And so he ghosted her. So she basically was holding Pakistan hostage.
Yes.
And she was like, I'm not leaving. So she turned into like the spokesperson of Pakistan.
Oh, I did see that.
So she became like a media
personality,
and then
she
was like,
I
won't land. I want $20K to fix the government.
Yep.
My husband, this, like all that, and then she ended up being there. They loved her.
Oh damn!
Every time she was like, I'm not speaking unless you pay me this much amount of money. All that. So for some reason she stayed there, and she was cool. She met the city council. She was with people, and so I don't know. Then for some reason she went to Dubai, and she stayed Dubai.
Yeah.
And from there she ended up being stuck in Dubai or in prison. They detained her in Dubai, and so we didn't hear from her. And then now she back in New York. And look, she got some money. She got some Rick Owens on. Her eyebrows used to be like rainbows. Now they regular eyebrows. And she and you can tell that she's on the.
Onaja, we didn't do that. She did that herself. She built her own brand. Hot to it. That's just a random
That's like somebody's
she said
commenting,
something viral,
like, and sharing.
But
now that she's on Netflix, the same with Risa Tissa. Like she just.
Wait, the Hot to It bitch is on Netflix?
Well, not the How To Girl is about to be in a movie, yes, but the Onaja Robinson chick, Netflix just posted her today.
Like, Risa Tissa, like she came on and told her whole 25-part story about her day life, and now she's signed to one of the biggest agencies with all the big actors. Like it's a thing. Like we really make anything like.
But so for you, being an actual talented individual, does that make you feel any kind of way?
It used to.
Because you have actual talent. And talentless individuals are skyrocketing now in this day and age. trash songs,
Yeah.
quick little viral clips, etc.
You need to go on Baddies and smack somebody.
So no, what's crazy is I would never go in there because I feel like I want to be bigger than that, and I get paid off of talking about them. So I'd rather just keep doing what I'm doing. But I think I used to feel that way until I guess I broke through the mold. Like I know it is very hard for talented people to like make it through, and I don't know how to change or fix that. But I think sometimes, like I feel like talented people are starting to break through more. Like
okay,
like Money Long, like she they told her like at first she wasn't able to. That's when she was a writer. Well, like she was Priscilla Renee, she was writing all the K Michelle stuff. Like she was just writing a bunch of stuff and for Kesha and just people, and they were saying that she couldn't like make the music that she wanted to. Like she wanted to be pop and they wouldn't let her be. And then now she's Money Long and she's got a Grammy and all this stuff like that. So I think it's same with Victoria Monet. She wrote all the Ariana Grande stuff. Like she was when Ariana Grande was Nigga Grande. Like, when she was that person and the ponytail was synthetic. Like the ponytail was synthetic and she had the deep voice and all that. She, Victoria Monet was responsible. They were saying that she literally stole. Now Victoria Monet is out. There was like Ariana Grande literally stole her whole personality. Yeah. And now Victoria Monet is there. Same with Lucky Day. Like I feel like it's starting to break through, but it's still a lot of stuff that needs to.
There's stories where people break through, but it's like you said, every season of Baddies or what is the other one? Bad Boys. Like it'd be new faces, people that you never seen before, and then those people are the people that become like celebrities out of it.
Unfortunately.
Yes. We still have Krishan.
And then
you love
Krishan.
You love Krishan.
She's one of the main ones. She's like a superstar now.
I'm in the middle. What? I like Krishan, but I'm in the middle about Krishan because I feel like everybody judges her off of going, like her being in church now and like doing church songs and still being stuck on her baby daddy, but you're doing the same thing. You're still stuck on yours. You still not getting Pampers. You still have him on child support.
We need to stop judging Krishan. I agree.
I'm just saying, like like you're still your praise and worship leader is still.
Tell people to close the door.
You know what I'm saying? Close the doors. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's kind of hard to judge her saying that she's going back and forth. But I do. Also, she be sneaking people and just doing certain stuff like that. I'd just be like, she be some girl up in the sink. So I was just like, damn, that's crazy. Like that's what kind of got it started. Like the girl was calling her dirty, so she was like, I'm gonna clean you up in the sink.
Damn.
And it's just,
I seen that clip. I know what you're talking about.
That's what got it started, though. That's what made Baddies like low key viral because it was like, who is this girl beating up this girl in the sink?
Yeah, I remember that because I remember Blueface had his reality show. He had Baddies first, really.
That was on OnlyFans, wasn't it?
It was on OnlyFans.
Blue Girls Club.
Yep, Blue Girls Club. That was first.
And that's what got her tooth knocked out.
Yep. That wasn't before Baddies? Or it was at the same time?
Baddies been going before that. That's
really?
Yeah.
You sure?
During the pandemic, that's when Blueface came out with the show, right?
I feel like Blueface might have been a little.
It might have been because Baddies had Baddies ATL, but it didn't really do nothing.
Yeah.
Like that's when Natalie wasn't like it was Natalie, Tanisha, and like one other person who was like over that first show, but it didn't do well because it just wasn't.
Until Krishan got there.
Once Krishan got there and it kind of like took off, that's when it was like, oh, Baddies South. That's when it was like officially, this is Baddies. We're tuned into it. Because
So since you have a platform where you talk about people from different shows, do these people? What if the people from the shows like get upset with you?
That's a great question. That was a question I had too.
And then want to have a beef with you.
I mean, they would just have to have the beef. Like I can't be mad that they don't like what I have to say, but I'm always prepared.
Have you had that before?
I've had a few,
give us a story.
Yeah, I've had a few. It was who was that? That had something to say. Mama D, Little Scrappy, Mama. Yeah. I had said something about because I feel like she be auctioning off her son to these women, and I feel like she wants her son. And so she was like, "You don't know what they make us do on these shows, and I don't auction off my son, but yes, you do, and it's okay. Like you have to do it for the camera and the palace, you know what I'm saying, and BICTH and all the stuff like that." So she didn't like what I had to say, and she commented, and
you responded.
I let her have her comment. You feel how you feel. I say what I have to say.
Yeah.
You don't respond. You don't want to go into.
I mean, we can, but I just feel like we're not gonna get nowhere because I said.
I have my opinion. You have your opinion.
And I feel like people don't. Also, people have to understand. Like, you're on TV acting a fool. So why can't I say that you're acting a fool?
You're giving the code to judge.
You know you're acting a fool.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah.
So she acting a fool.
And I'm not the only one talking about
Exactly,
you
but you're just mad that mine's going viral. But
Yeah,
everybody
exactly.
in the comments was like, "You're right, you're correct, da da." But you're mad at me because I'm the one saying it. So I can't.